Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well, and wow, look at that. I forgot to turn that light off. It's been a while since I've forgotten to do that. Not too long, though. So, give me a moment to fix that. So, of course I would forget. It's not like I do this, you know, multiple times a week. Okay. There, that's, somewhat settled, I suppose. Alright, so, anyway... Moses. Sorry about the delay, I was doing stuff and then got distracted doing things after that, and it all just snowballed. But I am here now. So, we're all good there. So, we are back with Fruit of Grisaia, if that was not very obvious. Continuing on with Amane's route. What kind of happened last time? More of Yuji straight up thinking, huh. I think I actually do love this girl, and I may end up wanting to actually marry her, and trying to think of... really think of how that will work considering his situation. And them just kind of being lovey-dovey couple. I am scared, in all honesty. Because I do not know where the hell this story is going to go next. I mean, over the other two routes, we've seen these take one hell of a turn. So I am kind of terrified. Actually, hold on. That's just something I noticed in my sources that I've been meaning to get rid of, but I just never did. And also get rid of that. Yeah, sorry, I'm cleaning out my sources right now, right as I'm fucking trying to play a game. What even is this? Oh. Oh, okay. I forgot this was a thing, guys. I forgot I had this on here. I cannot really remember the context of why I have it here, but Aurora Borealis. That's just here. This is what happens when I don't name the sources when I pull up images. This is just image 9. God, I got so much crap to clean up on it. It's a fucking Streamlabs, Jesus. Anyway. I'm also kind of really tired for some reason. I went to bed a little earlier than I usually do. So you'd think I would be, you know, not? Oh, we all know that's not how life works. Anyway, we are continuing on with Amane's route. Looks like this next one is... I'm assuming that's supposed to say Yuji, but, I don't know. These things don't know what formatting is. I mean, if we look at their story, but the Y is all the way down there, these save files do not know formatting. So I'm gonna assume that's supposed to be Yuji's past and Amane's past. Because I don't know anyone named Yu with two U's. You? Me? Who knows? Yeah. Anyhow, we're gonna load up, and we'll just continue on. And on the day of our date, I'd come to regret my careless optimism. Oh yeah, we also found out, at least when we were focusing on Amane's perspective, she keeps journals, like a lot of journals. She keeps a journal about essentially raising Machina, and also has a journal about dating us, and also kind of like a sex journal too. Like, the fuck? Weird, but okay. You do you. So where she kind of writes all of her inner thoughts, obviously. It's like, that's what a journal diary is for. That morning, Amane was in an excellent mood, humming happily to herself as she packed food into our lunchbox.
やっぱ遠足のお弁当といえばおにぎりに唐揚げよね。
I'm gonna make sure you guys are hearing this, just so I'm not, you know, talking into the void like last time. Because that was annoying. I was really mad at myself for that one last time. Oh yeah, I'm here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And again, if I am too loud, let me know. Because I feel like I might be. I feel like I might be... Now I feel like I'm too quiet. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Probably about here. I don't know. Yeah, please, just let me know if I am too quiet in any way, shape, or form. Or whatnot, so I can adjust that. I've been messing around with audio settings so much that sometimes I can't even remember what I have done. But whatever. I'm just gonna continue.
タコさんウインナーにポテトサラダにコールスロー、余った隙間にいかがわしいほどに真っ赤なナポリタンをちょっと入れて、そしてデザートはうさぎりんご。
That's adorable.
はあ、やっべえ、これって完璧じゃない？
You're pretty damn energetic first thing in the morning.
そうかな。でもほら、だって私男の子と動物園行くのなんて初めてだし、なんか上がるわ。
Amane, let me ask you something. You do understand that a zoo is just a place where you can look at some animals in cages, right? If she was some devoted wildlife maniac, it'd be one thing. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think many people our age get quite this excited at the prospect of visiting a zoo.
わかっちゃいないね、ユウジくん。動物園は目的じゃなくてきっかけなんだよ。彼氏とお出かけする理由でしかないの。わかる？
Fair enough. Well, I can understand what you're trying to say, I guess.
ぶっちゃけ女の子はデートなんてどこだっていいんだよ。どこへ行くかじゃなくて誰と行くかが重要なんだからさ。
That a fact.
彼氏と二人ではしゃぎ回って疲れた私は帰りの電車で思わず居眠り。隣に座ったユウジの肩にコテッと頭を乗せて寝ちゃうの。どう？漫画みたいじゃない？
You're planning this out in advance?
肩に乗った私の頭からは甘いシャンプーの香り。ドッキリとして思わず目を向ければちらりと覗く豊満な胸元が目に飛び込む。ああ、あまねかわいいよ、あまね。
Hey, Amane, how about you just lock your door? We got the bed right there. Clearly you just want some. Let's just skip the date, get to the sex. Because you're already working yourself up. if you're this fired up before we even get there, I guess it's entirely possible you'll be dead tired on the way back.
でもさ、よくマキナが許してくれたね。あの子絶対についていくって言うと思ってたのに。
Yeah, well, in Makina's words, she's not exactly happy to be left out, but she's not planning on turning into a nuisance of a woman either.
なんかちょっとかわいそうなことしちゃったかな。
Yeah, her route's next. It'll be fine. It's too early to let your guard down. A few minutes after that conversation, I saw her fruitively whispering with Sachi. There's a possibility they're gonna try and sneak after us.
だったらもういっそみんなでさ。
Sorry, phone. I have a decidedly bad feeling about this. Thanks, Anakin. You got a bad feeling about this? How bad? It's probably a job, and we're gonna have to cancel. But Amane's gonna be somewhat understanding, because she doesn't wanna, you know... She's not gonna, like, pick up a fuss about it. I don't know. This is probably gonna go terribly. The vibrations are coming from the work cell phone in my breast pocket. Sure enough, when I take it out, the name Julia is displayed on the LCD screen. Not that I was expecting a wrong number. Shit. I knew it was coming, but those words inspire a wave of disgust and bitter regret. When JB gives me orders over this black telephone, I simply can't disobey. What's the situation? Affirmative. Why now, of all times? It's a Type A hard option. A top priority mission that absolutely requires my presence. No matter what my circumstances, I can't decline or delegate this to a stand-in. Amane, sorry, but...
お仕事かな。
Yeah, that's right.
すぐに出るの？
They'll be coming to pick me up in 10 minutes.
そっか。じゃあ仕方がないよね。
Sorry. I'll make this up to you no matter what. So...
うん、そうして必ず帰ってきて必ず埋め合わせするのよ。
Understood.
ほら、そんな顔しないの。早く行きなさい。
She is so, like, forgiving and accepting of this. I'll be back as soon as I can.
あ、ちょっと待って、ユージ。
Hmm? What?
これお弁当せっかくだから持って行ってよ。お昼食べるくらいの余裕はあるんでしょ？
Okay, that's actually kinda sweet. Sorry. Most girls would scream, "Take the day off!" Yeah, well, we know in this case, if he were trying to say that to them, he'd probably have a day off for life. Actually, he'd just have a day off from life for the rest of his life. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Alright. I'll take it. Thank you, Amane.
頑張って。
Okay, come on. Don't be dumb here. Give her a kiss before you leave, man. Just a simple little kiss on the cheek. Just a quick little smooch. Because that can mean a lot, okay? You're doing good? Good, good. I'm glad. That I will. Damn it, you didn't go in for a kiss. Bruh, come on. Amane is a reasonable woman at times like these. Exceptionally so. Strangely, that makes me feel all the more guilty. I don't think she has any real idea what sort of job I'm heading out to do right now. Nor does she really want to know. She's curious, but, you know, isn't gonna just, pressure us to tell us, hey, what's your job? What's your job? What's your job? And we can't just say, I kill people for the government. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go well. Hey, persuade me. It's going pretty good. I say that as I cough. How are you doing? Which means she must have a million questions she wants to ask me. And twice as many complaints she wants to throw at me. But Amane doesn't ask me anything. She doesn't voice any of those thoughts. Killing for the cover, they're up to you. That's what I've been able to discern from what he's talked about with his job and his all this military speech and shit. He kills people for the government or some big, you know, corporation or something. I don't know. They call him, tell him where to be, or pick him up, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna be doing this. And he'll more than likely end up killing somebody. And if he doesn't answer his phone, they're gonna send a team to go and get him. So, yeah, it's like, alright, you either kill for us or we kill you. That's all wonderful at the age of fucking 17. Good lord, this freaking... Again, we've gotten more stuff about his job on this route than the last two we did, where there was barely a presence. And so far it is, they interrupt all of his... They interrupt shit with Amane. But she's, like, super okay with it. She hasn't put up a fuss. As he's saying here. Doing well. I'm working, I guess. You guess? I mean, you working hard or hardly working? Those are the only options. Knowing that fills me with a helpless sense of remorse. Hardly working, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to work. I get that. I have no idea who you are or what you're trying to pull. But congratulations, you've officially pissed me off. Better brace yourself, asshole. I'm gonna make this one hurt. Alright, yeah, so he's pissed his date got, you know, cancelled. He's gonna take it out on whoever the hell he's sent to kill, I'm assuming? It's one of those slow times of the month. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I'll teach you to cancel my date. I'll finish this in one shot, eat my lunch, and be back home in no time. Just try and stop me, you piece of shit. God damn.
Oh, Amane, どうしたの？なんかあったの？今さっきお兄ちゃんがカッカしながら出てったけど。
Yeah, he's going to, you know, take out all of his frustrations off on one dude, presumably. Kind of feel bad for him.
ああ、ち ちょっとね。
なーに？喧嘩でもしたの？
そうじゃないけど、ユージ急に仕事が入っちゃって。
じゃあ動物園は？
I mean, the zoo will always be there. We'll just have to, reschedule.
中止かな。
うわ、なんだよそれ。仕事って何？動物園より大切なことなの？
ねえマキナ、仕事と私どっちが大事なのって聞く女、最低だと思わない？
Beats up guy. This is taken away. What's the elephants? Who doesn't love elephants?
そりゃまあね。でもせっかくお弁当まで作ってあまねすっげえ楽しみにしてたのにひどくない？
I will say again, I'm so glad this visual novel is mostly voice acted. It's really only narration and our main character I have to speak for. Thank God. I don't know if I'll be ready to do another actual visual novel with my own voices again. I'm already hurting myself doing Digimon Survive. And that's like half voice acted.
別に今日じゃなくても動物園はいつでも行けるよ。
そりゃそうかもしれんけどなんか納得いかないのよさ。だいたいお兄ちゃんって何のお仕事してんの？
だから掃除屋さんでしょ？
Yep, cleaning company. He cleans up messes. Yeah, nothing weird about that.
掃除屋さんに急に入る仕事ってどんな仕事なのよさ。
Gotta clean up a really big mess.
さあ、なんかほら、ネズミとか害虫の駆除とかもやってるみたいだし、でっかいネズミでも出たんじゃない？
Yeah, big old rat. We gotta take care of the rat. And then plug all the holes.
ネズミか。ネズミな。
Speaking of mouses, by the way, I think the one that has been inside my ceiling is gone. It's been like 2 weeks, and I have not heard a damn thing from it. Haven't heard it scamper about. Haven't heard it eating away at anything. It was either the poison we threw up there, or just diffusing peppermint up in there that did it. Maybe both. Yeah, here's a tip, guys. If you want like rodents to be away from your house, peppermint. I'm not even kidding. Just like the smell of peppermint, they apparently don't like it, and it makes them not want to come by. It's a humane way of, getting rid of them. So if you can get yourself a cheap diffuser, get some, water and put some peppermint drops in it. Let that diffuse out. You just have to get used to the smell of peppermint for a bit, but then you shouldn't have any rodent problems. And if you're so lucky when it comes to when it's warmer out, just grow some peppermint around your house somewhere. That'll help keep them out. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I didn't know peppermint did that too. So it was either the peppermint or the poison or both that got the fucker. I mean, animals have, like more sensitive noses than humans, so certain smells would be, not great for them, and I guess peppermint is just too strong of one for a rodent. Whatever. I can deal with smelling peppermint, it's fine. Apparently, a rodent cannot. So get fucked, you mousy little shit. bad elephant shit. Oh my god. I just read that one now.
ね、あまね、日本一でっかいネズミってどこにいるか知ってる？
Mexico or Spain, wherever the capybara is. I mean, it's the world's largest rodent. They're also chill motherfuckers.
知らない。どっかの研究所かなんか？
She's talking about Mickey Mouse. Oh, she's talking about fucking Mickey Mouse. Uh-huh.
はい。
そのネズミはね、2本足で歩いて、図体もでかけりゃ、態度もでかいんだって。こないだテレビのスタンダップコメディの番組でエディが言ってた。
ちょっと待ってマキナ、その話題やだくないかな。
The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Hey Mochi, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I kinda hurt my head saying that. I mean, I've been having a headache start for a while now, a few days. It got colder out. So going in and out of the house a lot, especially like going from leaving the house to work and then coming back. Oh god. Driving me nuts. I'll live. It's headaches, it's winter, I'm used to it. Going good, sorry to hear about the headache. It's winter time. I'm gonna get him a lot just because of the change of pressure. It's gonna suck. Right now, it's just fine. It's like nothing big. And plus, I've got plenty of ibuprofen, so if it does get bad, I can just take one and let it, you know, settle. And if I really need it, I'll just hop in my shower and just sit in there for a while. I got options to deal with it. This is something I am used to.
そいつ
Okay, I understand why she was freaking out. They don't want to bring up a copyrighted trademarked character.
うるさ！なんだよアマネ、急に大きな声出して。
No one speaks the mouse's name. You speak the mouse's name, he owns your soul. Shit.
ネズミの話はおしまい。他の話をしよう。うん、それがいい。
もうまあいいけど。
なんだろう。疲れるわ、この子。
Miss anything significant or just some more wholesome stuff? We were about to go to the zoo and then Yuji had a job.
今回のフラニー氏の来日にしたって前立腺がんの治療なんてのはただの名目で事実上の亡命でしょうよこれは。
Yuji got a call that he had a job and had to cancel his zoo date. So nothing, he didn't really miss much yet. Other than Yuji saying he's really gonna make whatever he's doing to the guy he's called for, you know. He's gonna make it hurt for making him miss his date. And what in the fuck did I just listen to and read? I doubt Mr. Franny is actually visiting Japan for prostate cancer treatment. It's likely of your huh? Walt Disney. Oh my god, Nick. I remember way too much about this damn game. Clearly I played it a lot and had that much of an impact. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I want to know how Twitch comes up with the, like, link names for all the fucking clips. Because the one you just posted, Nick, is obese, motionless time big brother. Fucking what? They just have a fucking dictionary open and it just picks random words, throws them in there. And this isn't time like, you know, a clock time. It's time the spice. Why? Just why? This... I'm perplexed by everything. They all have meanings I like to imagine. It's secret codes. Well, someone want to take a crack at decoding it? I'd love to find out what all this shit means. Obese, motionless time big brother, huh? Sometimes I get gluten-free crackers.
そうやって何でも共和国派と結びつけたがるのはあなたの悪い癖ですよ。
What am I listening to?
そもそもフラニー氏は元国防長官で現職ではないのですよ。
あなたはフラニー氏が現在どんな職務についているかご存知ですか？
はいはい。アメリカの在日対テロ組織サイレントソルジャーズの総司令官でしたっけ？まったくバカバカしい。アメリカの在日諜報機関を中心とした特殊対テロ部隊が自衛隊内に存在するなんて話は。
は？
私もこの仕事をして20年になりますが、過分にして聞いたことがない。
そりゃそうでしょう。一介の経済アナリストが耳にする情報なんてたかが知れてますしね。だいたい20年も内側にいるから見えないんじゃないですか。味方を知りたければ敵に聞けってね。私はこの情報を共和国側の幹部から直接得たのですよ。
Pretty sure America and Japan are allies now, so you can't call them enemies. I think America still has a base in Japan. Maybe? Though I thought I heard some rumblings of that no longer being the case. I could be wrong, though. But they're definitely allies at this point. I was able to get Pokemon Scarlet so early thanks to you and everyone showing me support. You can't even believe I'm this lucky. Hey, man. That's all you. You brought everybody together. Technically. We just showed support as much as we can. I think they have an Okinawan base. Yeah, that I know for sure. I thought I heard somewhere that they were letting it be completely Japanese controlled at some point. And just pulling out of there entirely. Because that was just a holdover from, you know, after World War II. Mostly. Because, you know, we're occupying an enemy territory after surrender. But now we're definitely not enemies. They're definitely not enemies anymore. It's political stuff. I don't know much of that. That stuff has never been my cup of tea. I think it's actually beneficial for the US because Japan's right next to China. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get too into that. It's just... I don't know, I feel like there's no reason for America to have a base, really, in Japan anymore. But, who knows? Maybe it's some kind of agreement they have. I just know Japan does not have an actual military like America-wise. It's military, specifically the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It's for self-defense in Japan, within Japan's borders. They're not going out to do stuff. They're literally training to keep their own country safe. Which is probably the best policy, I would say, just in general. Train them to just for defense. Especially if you're small, like a smaller area like Japan. Which I really like. I kind of like that. The Japanese self-defense force. Oh man, it really made me cry. I was able to do something like that. You know, all I do is just play some goofy stuff and read. Felt so grateful. Hey! It's just how it is, man. People like being read to, honestly. And having a little commentary here and there. It's entertaining. Politics are yeah, politics definitely cringe. Try to make heads or tails of a lot of it, where it becomes spectacle at that point. It's just, it's too much. And yeah, it's really not my kind of thing. I try to keep up if I can, but most of the time I won't be able to. It's somewhat beyond me. Doing that fast food in Japan is actually supposedly good because they actually have standards. True! When I went for like 2 weeks, most of my meals came from a convenience store. In all honesty, I was having sandwiches from a convenience store. All pre-packaged, pre-made stuff. I had a fuck ton of those. I lost weight. My pants were practically falling off of me by the end of the trip. And I didn't bring a belt. Oh god, I keep thinking back to the time I went. I want to go back to Japan again. I want to visit again. It was fun. It was a great time. I saw a lot of stuff. And I was technically there for, I guess, a historical moment? Because I was technically in the country when the emperor changed. You know, the previous emperor abdicated the throne and gave it to his son. So I was technically there for a change in their calendar. Entered the country when it was Heisei 31. And by the time I left the country, it was Reiwa 1. Listen, man, that all sounds great, but I'm never setting foot in Japan for one simple reason. Big-ass hornets? I never saw any of those, thankfully. I was also in a pretty much very, very metropolitan area. Not a lot of trees or anything for a hornet to be at. Don't be asking how much was the trip to go to Japan? Shockingly, we got it for a very good price. I don't even know how the fuck we got this. It was like, if I remember, 10K? Would you believe me if I told you I got plane there and back, plus our apartment for those 2 weeks for 3 people, and it cost each of us about $1,200? That's it. About $1,200. We got it on the plane there. Had an apartment for about 2 weeks, and then a plane back.
NANI?!
Yeah! I don't know how. I don't know how we got a deal that fucking good. Yes, in Canadian dollars. It might have been a little more, but it was definitely under 2K. I know that for sure, because it was shockingly cheap that my friends decided to book it and go for it without me even being there. Because, like, we're never gonna get something this cheap if we, you know, try again later. Yeah. Yeah, it was cheap as fuck. The apartment was nice, too. It was right by the train station, too. Maybe a 5-minute walk at that to the train station, so we could get anywhere we needed to go from there really easily. I just made sure I started taking out a crap ton of money, I mean, getting a whole bunch of yen in advance, so I had cash on me, because Japan is actually very much more for physical cash than cards. Which, a little shocking, but it's kind of nice having that money. Like, just actually having physical money. You do get a crap ton of change, though, and oh my god. I still have a bag of yen. Like, a literal bag of it. Like, let's... I'm gonna go and search my drawers quick and see if I can find my bag of Japanese yen. Yeah, I found it. That's all the yen I have left. I was only able to exchange the bills at the airport for Canadian cash again. They wouldn't take the change, and I have a bunch. I think I actually calculated it one time and posted it on Twitter. How much I had left. So it's on there somewhere. Can you go to the bank and exchange it? Possibly? I'd probably want to call ahead, though. Just to find out. It's like, hey, will you take this literal baggie of Japanese yen? Because if they do, I'd actually get a fair chunk of change from this. Like, just in general, because the exchange rate is so good right now. Oh, actually, no, not in reverse. It's good the other way. Yeah, I've got a crap ton. It was only toward the end that we learned an optimal strategy to not have so much change. And that is when you're paying for stuff, you use up your change instead of your bills first, if you can. Because guess what? I have a crap ton of these 1 yen coins that don't even feel real. Nothing there costs 1 yen. Let's see, I got 1 yen, 10 yen, 50. Can't remember what you are, how much that is. 500. 100 yen coin, basically a dollar, a dollar coin, a $1 coin. Want to play an arcade game? The the 100 yen is your best friend. That's all of them take it. Yeah, I have so much change. Actually, I think this might be 5. If you ever feel pointless, just know 1 yen coins exist. Yeah, they do. And they don't feel real. Honestly, they feel so light, like they're not even made of metal. It almost feels like they're made of, like, some kind of maybe thicker plastic. Like, how is this a real coin? Let me just gather up all of this change. I'm not even kidding. If at any point you're able to get your hand on a 1 yen coin, you will know what I mean immediately. It does not feel like a coin. It feels almost like a game token. Like if you're playing a board game, this is something you'd put down on the board game. That's how light this stuff feels. Every other one of their coins feels normal and fine, like it's made of an actual metal. The 1 yen is a really awkward one. But I definitely do want to go back to Japan at some point. It was a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of fun. If anyone does go, expect to walk a lot. Because that's just kind of one of the only good ways to get around is walking. You want to go somewhere actually far? Train is your best friend. Get that train card. Which me and my buddies did. We got a train card. Let us get on. Had to reload it every now and again because obviously it costs money to take the train. The card is there for convenience. Actually, it's like the only way. You have to use the card to get onto the train. It's your pass. And it only takes the money out, obviously, once you tap it that second time when you're off the train. Which is kind of nice. And when you do tap it, it tells you how much you have left on your card, so you'll know when it's time to, you know, top it up again. In fact, my train card still has a lot of money on it because I didn't have anything small enough to put on it for our last train ride. It's like, shit. I gotta put too much on it now. So, yeah, that's still there. At least I got a train card for the next time I go. My fat ass needs to walk more anyways. After foot heals. It is a lot of walking, but it is good. It's nice. Even after getting off the train, we still had to walk a fair distance to get to both Disneyland and Disney Sea. At Disney Sea, we got fucking lost trying to find it first. Somehow I ended up going through like a mall or hotel lobby thing. I don't know. We totally missed a set of stairs that would take us up in a straight way to it. So we went in a real roundabout way. I was trying to follow Google. But hey, we got there. Spent the whole day there. And at Disneyland. Literally went from like when it was bright out to dark out. The train back was fun. Because it's night and like people are getting out of work, so those trains were packed. And I mean packed. It was never a question of if we're gonna be able to get on the train. It was we need to get on the train. You just push in, that's it. You're just getting on the train. There's no, maybe we'll wait for the next one. No, we're getting on this train. You just shove in there, get real tight like sardines. Obviously, as more stops happen, people get off and it gets less crowded, but holy fuck. It got tight. Maki and Sachi looking in their maze at your story. I can go on and on about stuff. You all know that at this point. I will just go on a tangent and forget what I was doing. But I like those little tangents. Oh my god, I gotta stop yawning. I love that I've nearly streamed for an hour and I've barely done anything in game. That's fun always reliving some stuff like that. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Mochi.
しけな。私だって何の裏付けもなく発言しているわけではない。大体あなたこそ日米の安保条約をご存知での発言でしょうね。大体アメリカ資本の超法規的在日対テロ戦闘集団ですか。そんなものを少し常識を持って考えれば存在し得ないのは高校生にでもわかりますよ。そもそもサイレントソルジャーズなんて名称はあなたが勝手にそう呼んでいるだけでしょう。あなたのような虚構と現実の区別がつかない人がいるから不必要な書籍規制が立案されるのですよ。
We need to collab students don't know what? I don't even know, man. I can't think of anything. I'm blanking. In all honesty, I am blank. I cannot think of something. I don't know because I'm too tired? If there's just too many options, I don't know. But I would totally be down for it. And, like, honestly, I would be 100% down. Scheduling will just be the hardest fucking part. Like, God, it'll be the hardest part. Because my schedule is always all over the fucking place. Sometimes it's mornings, sometimes it's nights, sometimes it's all day, sometimes it's off, sometimes I get random call-ins. It's like, god damn, I can never truly plan out a day. Maybe some visual novel or something, or Doki Doki mod. That could work. That could definitely work. Yeah. Visual novel might be good. Pretty flexible as long as it's not a holiday. Yeah, holidays are, you know, like, no shot happening. Well, it's a holiday. I'm stuck at work on like every holiday. Because of course I am. That's just how it is when you work in the, you know, customer service industry. Yay. I'm really hoping all of the parts I want ordered are gonna come in so I can fix some more games before the holidays hit. Otherwise, I'll be sitting on these parts until the new year. Or I attempt to put them into games while I've got a million people buzzing around me and asking me questions like, yes, sure, I would love to tell you where the bathroom is. Let me just untangle myself from this mess of wires and metal, and then show you where it is so I can retangle myself in there. I mean, I'm only elbows deep in grease and motors, but yes, I can help you find a game. I can help you with a game that clearly, oh, you lost a token in it? Yeah, it's right here in the return slot. Did you check the return slot? No? Oh, it's okay. There you go. There's your token. Have fun. Oh, little Billy didn't get the plush from the crane and you want the plush? Well, I'm sorry. It's not gonna give it to you every time because we need to make money. Go to any place ever that has a crane, and guess what? You're not gonna win from it every time. Otherwise, we are just throwing money away. I could put like 50 things inside this crane, and you expect someone to play it and win every single time? Well, I guess I'll just have to buy, you know, an entire warehouse of stock for that single crane. I'm not bitter. I do love my job, though. I love my job, but it's just so many things are just... I have gripes. Which I think anyone that would work in an arcade has a gripe with. I mean, everyone has gripes about their jobs, and just how some people act in it and ask, and I get so stupid questions like that, and people get mad that they didn't win at a game that is very clearly not a win every time. Like, what crane in existence lets you win a prize every single time? Sorry, you can't get a giant plush every time you play this crane game. We would literally lose money. If we're losing money on a game, we're not gonna keep the game. It'd be lucky. The thing's got maybe a 1 in 20 chance, so we're very generous. We could be like other places and set it to its max, which I think is like 1 in 100 or 1,000? I don't know. It's high. Those things have odds that go so high. Gonna show up to your arcade and ask every Peppy question you can think of. Oh my god. Again, I do actually love my job. It's just a lot of the people they interact with, it's just, when you hear the same thing over and over again, you just get kind of tired of it. And it's just like, and that's just how it is. I'm gonna be getting a lot of that soon, because the holidays. One of our peak times. But, it is what it is. We'll live. We get through this. And we're back to some slower times before March break happens. Could I possibly get the most expensive ticket prize even though I only have 5 tickets? I'll win the rest later. Okay, that's when you gotta deal with our other staff, not me. I just make sure the games work. I make sure the games are working and are clean, and that I generally don't take care of the redemption half of things. Unless they're super slammed and I'm not super busy, or there's just a lot of me and my team out at that time. So I could just kind of act as a floater, then I can just help them out. I could do pretty much any job in that place right now, just because I had to when it's gotten slow and we only have like me and a supervisor on. I've kind of had to learn how to do things. So I know how to do our prize redemption, I know how to do our cash machine, I can run all of our rides. And then I also do my job. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Mochi. Best is when people try to put tokens into games that are very clearly off and not working, and then questioning why isn't it working. Someone did that. I gave them their tokens back for it, said, well, the game's off. They then immediately followed up with, well, are they gonna turn it back on? No? It's off for a reason. It's broken. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, sorry, here's them back. The game's off. You gonna turn it on then? No, it's broken. That's why it's off. Like, what? Sure, I'll turn it on. You want just a few tickets out of it at a time? Because it's broken, because no matter what the game says the game is saying it's supposed to give you, it's only going to give the same amount for every value. Something went terribly wrong. The thing... the manual says it's most likely its I.O. board. Because everything else is fine. It's not the wheel detection. It's not the ticket mechs themselves, so it's gotta be the I.O. So we got that on order now, or going to be on order. My god. Guess what? Game parts cost a lot of money. And I mean a lot of money. A simple circuit board, like, maybe no bigger than my hand or a little smaller. Yeah, that'll be $500, please. Yeah, arcade games are not cheap. They're not cheap to buy, and they're not cheap to maintain, so you better hope when you do buy it that it gets played a lot and makes its money back. Otherwise, you'll be sitting on this thing for forever, and God helps you if it breaks. If something breaks on it, because, again, parts are not cheap, and thanks to the good old COVID, we've got there's a shortage of supplies, because they stopped making a lot of this stuff when everything was shut down. So when everything opened back up again, everybody needed parts all at once. We've been waiting on some stuff we ordered 6 months ago. If it's broken, then fix it. My little Billy wants to play Turbo Super Omega Shitstorm Fighter 4. Funnily enough, we do not have a fighting game in our arcade. We have no fighting game. I feel like we should, though. At least one. Though, before I was hired there, I knew they had one at one point, and I'm assuming it was a rented game because it was gone not too long after, so yeah, I guess it didn't do too well. Which, oh well, is what it is. But, yeah, arcade games are very, very expensive. One, my boss is looking at, costs well over, like, 35 grand. Yeah. Whew. They are not cheap in any way, shape, or form. They cost a crap ton, and then the parts on it also cost a crap ton, so upkeep is important. But right now my focus is what games are actually not working. Let's get the parts for those. If there's any cosmetic looking damages or things that might make them work a tiny bit nicer, I can get those after. I want to get the stuff running before I go for the full-on looks department. It's just trying to do that priority. It's like, what do I want to prioritize my boss to try and order first? And it's like, well, I mean, this one doesn't look the best because something just kind of broke on it. Some plexi broke, but it still functions, and most people aren't going to notice that. But they are going to notice a game right next to it that is completely dark and maybe partially torn apart. So let's get that thing running first, and then we can worry about the cosmetics. I'd buy an OG Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet if I was rich. Yeah, it'll set you back a lot. Those arcade cabinets are not cheap. They're also very, very heavy. I'm lucky I'm able to move a bunch of them on my own. Though that's mostly me just trying to be dumb and just, really brute forcing it to try to move it. Probably not a good idea. But that's my idea. It's my choice to make. I do know my limits, though. If something I know is going to be way too hard, I won't even attempt it. Or I'll give it like a half attempt, and if it doesn't even budge, like, nope, I need another person for this. I'm not stupid. That's what I'm saying. I'm not stupid with that. I'm not gonna hurt myself. at my job as much as I already have unintentionally. Got a nice little scar on the top of my hand from reaching into a game. Been shocked briefly by 2 games. One had a live wire, the other one, I just kind of put my hand in the wrong spot. Strong Baron Dead, oh my god. Good lord. Okay, might be bragging, but I was described at one point as having farmer strength. Not actually looking like it, like, no mass, but just the actual strength for it. Because it's the shit I've managed to move on my own. So, whatever, I'll take it. Okay, I can move a surprising amount of stuff. Do you work in construction or something? No, I don't work in construction. Not at all. I do not work in construction. I don't know how this happened. I don't know where this all came from. Might just be me being stupid and trying to move things in general. Or it came from my job, my former job as being a receiver for a restaurant and picking up a crap ton of product and moving it all. So that was a lot of lifting. Naturally strong, I respect that. I'll take what I can get, honestly. I can move a surprising amount of stuff. Which is handy when you got a lot of heavy stuff around the house. Wake up. I was supposed to be playing a game, aren't I? There we go, off on another tangent.
それは己の無視を棚に上げた発言だ。そもそも取り上げ教育なんてものは怠慢の孤児に過ぎない。
Pretty skinny, so I don't have a lot of muscles, but I'm working on it. Yeah, if you want to go for it, go for it. No problem with that. It's just be smart about how you do it. Don't push yourself so hard you literally hurt yourself, though. That's all. As much as having it is nice, if you're literally killing yourself to do it, probably not a great idea. Lift properly. Lift with your knees, everyone, not with your back. I've got to take my own advice on that, too, sometimes, because I will just lift with my back a few times. Probably not good, because my back already hurts at times, too. And also, well, then again, my knees are also crap. So maybe lifting with my knees isn't a great thing either. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Mochi has the ability to send anyone on tangents.
他人を無理やり吊るし上げて悪を捏造する短絡こそが悪だと私は再三にわたって説明してきたはずだ。あんたまだわからないのか。
With my back and don't use my knees. Understood. Here we go. Yeah, now I got that Family Guy thing that happens. Like, all right. So the trick is you want to lift with your back. Take your knees completely out of the equation. Also, do a lot of harsh jerking motions. I think that was the episode with Bill Clinton, and then he sleeps with both of them because he's just that good.
珍しく報道番組なんか見ているのね。はい、 この時間はどのチャンネルに変えても同じような特番ばかりなので。
下手な漫才見てるよりよっぽど面白いのよさ。私この軍事評論家の石坂さんのファンなのよ。
ああ、確かにね。何でもかんでも面白そうな方に話を持っていきたがるから子供には受けがいいわね。相方の経済アナリストの弘前先生もその辺を理解した上で受け答えしている節があります。でしょうね。この前こちらの先生、週刊誌で石坂氏の発言が及ぼす経済効果ってテーマでコラムを載せていたわ。榊さんから見て今回の一連の事件はどちらの意見が正しいと思いますか？
Whenever I see Yumiko, I feel like one of those girls that just wants to keep playing with their friend's hair. I mean, playing with someone's hair is nice. Especially long hair like that. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's like just that you just want to twirl it around, mess with it.
今回の事件って元合衆国国防長官暗殺未遂事件のこと？はい。さあ、どうかしらね。どちらも微妙に間違っているけれど、微妙に正国を得ているとも言えるわ。
でもサイレントソルジャーズは本当にいるのよね。
それもどうかしらね。確かに防衛省内部にはいくつかの特別な機関が存在するけれど。
I'd probably end up with a bleeding hand if I tried that. So like, yep. She'll pull that box cutter out.
そんな名称の武装集団が存在するという話は聞いたこともないわ。
なんだ。じゃあやっぱ嘘なの？
そうでもないわよ。国内における原子力関連施設に対する特別警戒隊が自衛隊内でも組織されるという話は以前から上がっているし、日本はアメリカの盾としてはあまりに脆いという指摘はもう何十年も前から話し合われているわ。
よくわかんねえ。結局いるの？いねえの？
Maybe.
いるかいないかで言えばいるでしょうね。ただこの夢見がちな軍事評論家さんの言うようなヒロイックな組織ではないでしょうけど。
さて、それでは今回のフラニー氏暗殺未遂事件に使用された凶器ですが、石坂さんご説明いただけますか？
はい、まずはこちらの写真をご覧ください。こちらはアメリカの B 社製のアンチマテリアルライフル、いわゆる対物狙撃銃と呼ばれるものです。
Holy fuck!
今回暗殺側であるテロリストは射撃距離 1200 メートルの狙撃に対し50口径
A 50 trying to assassinate someone with a 50 cal sniper rifle? And no, sorry, 50 cal anti-material rifle. Shit you use against tanks. You're gonna hit a person with that.
つまり 12.7×99 ミリの NATO 弾を使用したと言われています。
Japan has some weird kid shows. Different standards.
一方の護衛側、アメリカ政府が雇ったと言われる狙撃手が使用したのはごく一般的な 7.62 ミリの弾丸です。使用したのはごく普通のライフル弾。しかも射撃距離は護衛対象の200メートル後方。
So they're sniping from 200 meters behind their person they're protecting, while someone else is trying to snipe them from 150 meters, meaning that sniper had to shoot like over almost 400 meters away with a regular ass rifle. Damn, is a good shot.
つまり標的であるテロリストとの距離は 1400 メ
Oh
ートル
shit!
あったと言われて
Never
います。
mind, I misjudged that.
通常であれば
Holy fuck!
まず考えられない距離です。
That's fucking like a kilometer and a half away.
狙撃を狙撃で阻止するという極めて困難な任務を、それも たった一発の銃弾で完遂してみせたのですから。
It was Yuji. This is something Yuji just did. This is 100% what Yuji just did. This just I just picked this up right now. This was the job, to protect the this guy. His job was to protect this former U.S. Defense minister or whatever, and he took down their target in a single shot. Like he said he was going to, because he was so pissed he had to, skip his zoo date. So he used a regular-ass rifle and shot a guy from over a kilometer away because his date got canceled. Holy fuck.
まさに超人的な腕前の持ち主と言えるでしょう。
それはそんなに難しいのですか？
一度でも射撃の経験があればお分かりいただけるとは思いますが、銃というものは思っているより当たらないものです。
Yup. It's easy enough to pull a trigger. Actually getting it to, getting your shots to land where you want them is another thing. It's a lot harder than you think. And that's just from like a normal range. Like if you're at actually like a shooting range or something, the target's not that far, and it's still hard enough to get a good grouping of where your shots should land. And now we got this guy with a sniper rifle, which is already hard to use. And generally with a sniping team, you have one person who is spotting, like literally there, looking and telling you where to aim. Like, move here. We got the wind going in this direction. And telling you when the best time to fire would be. News. In other news, the shooter wrote a note, and I quote, "That's for the Tigers." Now on to the weather.
ましてや1000メートルを超えるロングレンジとなれば、もはや半分は運でしょう。こちらに今回防衛側の狙撃手が使用したと言われている狙撃銃のレプリカをご用意しました。
これはよく見る狙撃銃ですね。
そうですね。狙撃銃をイメージしろと言われれば、10人中8人はこのシルエットをイメージするでしょう。これはアメリカ陸軍や日本の陸上自衛隊などでも採用されている M24SWS と呼ばれる狙撃銃です。
Okay, what does that one look like, actually? I'm curious. Can I open this without killing my bitrate? Yeah. Good. M24-CBS. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's probably what I would think of. Alright, goodbye, Aurora Borealis. That is a thing I still have on here. Let me shrink this. This is the weapon. I've got the picture of it here. This is what they're talking about. That's the sniper rifle that was used. Very, very common. So as Thanksgiving is coming for me, family says I'm in charge of turkey delivery. Ooh, fun. So the regular ass rifle versus an anti-material rifle. Well, I'm good old Canadian, so we've already had our Thanksgiving back in October. Because we did. That's just Canada for you. We have ours in October, before Halloween. Whereas, well, y'all in the States have it after Halloween in November. Though we have them for different reasons. They just share the same name.
通常この手の狙撃銃の有効射程は 熟練した狙撃兵と優秀な観測手がいても700メートルから900メートルだと言われていますが、今回はその倍近い1400メートルです。それぐらいの距離になると気温や湿度、地球の自転まで影響してきます。いくら特殊な弾丸を使用しても難しいでしょう。
Yeah, sniping is not easy in any way, shape, or form. There are so many factors you gotta put into it.
今回アメリカ政府に雇われたと言われているこの狙撃手ですが、かつてのバンクーバー国際空港でのハイジャック事件の時にも活躍した狙撃兵と同一人物であるという噂もありまして。
おー、すげえ、超かっこいいよ。私こういうの大好き。
およしなさい。人殺しなんかに憧れるもんじゃないわ。
あー、まあそうな。悪い人なら殺してもいいのって話になると確かにな。
それでも殺さなければいけない時があって、それを請け負ってくれる人がいる。
Yeah, killing is wrong. It's also bad. We need a stronger word. That bad, wrong, badong. Killing is badong. If anyone gets that reference, you win for life. I'm gonna eat like a fat person for Thanksgiving. What up?
きっと私たちには想像もつかないような辛い仕事だと思うわ。
Yeah, badong. It's a word that is stronger than bad and wrong to describe killing. Badong. They just put bad and wrong together. You want to be the opposite of badong, and that's gnadab. Killing is bad. We got all these hot takes today.
それを安易にかっこいいとか失礼じゃないかしら。さすがは榊さんです。まるで何もかもすべてご存知の上でのお言葉のように聞こえますね。小峰さん、あなた、それはどういう意味かしら。あ、いえ、すみません。深い意味はないと言いますか、思ったことを口に出しただけですので、お気に障ったのでしたら謝ります。あなたのそういう変に鋭いところ、時々ドキリとさせられるのよね。すみません。ところで、スオさんは？
ああ、あまねはデートが中止になって今日はずっと部屋で落ち込んでるのよ。
That's going a little far, persuade me.
そう。
I'm a simp for Yumiko? Well, she'll come at you with a box cutter because that's just her personality. She's our actual tsundere. Actual. Unlike, our girl Michiru, who's only a pseudo tsundere. But I like my pseudo tsundere, damn it.
あまねさんに何かご用ですか？
And then we know mochis. Need we say more? 1,000 times hotter? Oh my god. Jesus, so persuasive. Sachi bets girl won't be told otherwise.
いえ、そういうわけではないけれど、彼女も待っているだけでは辛いでしょうね。
お兄ちゃん、今頃何してんだろう。早く帰ってくれ ればいいのに。
He is busy putting away a sniper rifle.
案外誰かに怒られていたりしてね。
誰に？
そう。どういうつもり、ユージ？
You need to make that question a good deal more specific.
とぼけないでちょうだい。命令は射殺だったはずよ。どうして腕を打ったりしたの？
He wanted to make it hurt. Don't be ridiculous. We're talking 1,400 meters here. Aim for the head and missed.
的を外したというの？あなたが？
I'm a human being. Nobody's perfect. Look, the assassination was successfully prevented and they caught the criminal. What's the problem?
そういうことを言ってるんじゃないでしょ。
Spare me. You're the one who gave me the order knowing full well I can't kill anyone. Or kill anymore. Look, I bet you let me head back already. Just how long are you planning to detain me?
そりゃデートの邪魔をしたのは悪いとは思っているけど、これは仕事なの。仕事に私情を持ち込まないでくれる？このままじゃあなた死ぬわよ。
That's fine. I always knew it might end that way.
あなたはそれでいいかもしれないけど、あなたの巻き添えを食って何人死ぬと思っているの？あなたをバックアップしている人間のことも忘れないで。
You knew from the start I was a resistive pawn. If it's too much for you to handle, I suggest taking me off the board.
あなたの代わりがいるならとっくに外してるわよ。
I know I'm causing you trouble, and I'm sorry. This is the way I am. I can't change.
もういいわ。今日は帰りなさい。あとは私たちで何とかするわ。
I kind of like how Sakaki knew he was gonna get chewed out for that. She knew. It's like, yeah, that was definitely Yuji who's shooting. He's probably meant to kill, but didn't. Someone's gonna give him a hell of a talking to. She's very smug about it too. Appreciate it. It's hardly rare for me to disobey orders in some minor way. Quite the opposite. But today, I wasn't able to concentrate on the job. JB was probably worried about that more than anything else. I know exactly why my focus was off. I couldn't help think about the way I'd burst out of the dormitory, breaking my promise to Amane without a moment's warning. I couldn't think about anything but finishing the damn job as quickly as possible, and then getting back to the dorm where she's waiting for me. Bro, sometimes Yuji got numb from Linkin Park playing in the background. Oh my god. Couldn't get it off my mind. It gnawed at me all day long. It's not just the way I left her behind. I don't understand that reasonable reaction to my unreasonable actions. I don't understand where it's coming from, or what it means. Taking my private cell phone out of my pocket, I switch on the power and query my email box. I find no less than 9 messages from Amane waiting for me. The contents are all very short. Are you working already? What are you doing? Sorry to bug you. Did you eat lunch? Call me when you get off work. Still busy? I want to hear your voice. Sorry, that was selfish of me. Thank you. Understandable, mostly. With one exception. What's this last one supposed to mean? Thank you. And I'm back. As I'm puzzling it over, the phone in my hand abruptly begins to ring. Caller is Suo Amane. I hurriedly push my finger down on the answer button and bring the phone to my ear. It's me. Amane, is that you?
あ、ユージ、よかった、電話がつながって。もうずっとつながらないかと思った。
What? That's over the top. Something wrong?
うん、別に大した用事じゃないの。あんたの声が聞きたかっただけだから。
I see. There's an odd sound in the background of Amane's call. When I strain my ear, I can faintly hear something like the pattering of heavy rainfall. Amane, where are you right now? I carefully scan the night sky, but there's not even a hint of a rain cloud. And that's not the only point of concern here. Even across the tinny cell phone connection, I can tell that Amane's voice is oddly emotional.
お風呂場だよ。
The bathroom?
うん、つまらないことで電話してごめんね。
Don't say that. There's nothing to apologize for.
あ、そうか。じゃあ、ありがとうかな。今までありがとう、ユージ。
Okay, I don't like this. Hey, hold on. What's that supposed to mean? What are you doing in the bathroom?
私のことなら気にしないで。一人でも大丈夫だから。ちゃんと一人で頑張れるから。
What?
もう電話切らなきゃ。じゃあね、ユージ。電話に出てくれてありがとう。
Something don't feel right. Something don't feel right at all. Hey, hold on a second. Amane? Nay. As the line goes dead, ominous apprehension wells up inside me. What was that? Almost sounded like a goodbye. Oh, please, no! Do I have to fucking already add the content warnings? I mean, I knew something was gonna happen, but fuck me! I bring my phone down from my ear and quickly dial Amane's cell number, but the call goes straight to her voicemail service. You can't be serious. Disturbing thoughts flit across my mind. She's always had depressive tendencies. Moments when her face went dark. Calling me from the bath? What the hell is that supposed to mean? She wouldn't... She can't be hurting herself? God damn it! Pick up already! Come on! Machina, where are you right now? Is Amane with you?
アマネはね、今日はずーっと一人でお部屋にいるのよ。私は今、サッチンと一緒に伝説のスナイパーごっこしてるとこ。
Go to Amane's room right now. Please. She's acting strangely. I'm on my way back now. I'll be there as soon as I can.
いいけど、お兄ちゃん今どこにいんの？
I'll explain the circumstances later. Hurry up and go, alright?
わかったのよさ。サッチン、標的をチルチルからアマネに変更するのよ。
Oh, hell. This is not good.
了解であります。
Amane. Don't do anything stupid, alright? I'm coming. I'll be there in no time. Spurred on by the hard knot of anxiety growing relentlessly inside me, I sprint all out toward the subway entrance, ignoring the glances of bystanders. Oh boy. This is probably gonna be bad! I like how Mochi is being quiet, so I'm probably right. Amane!
うわ、びっくりするじゃないのよ。なんなのよいきなり。
Mitru, where's Amane?
はあ？アマネ知らないわよ。部屋にいるんじゃないの？つかなんなの？あんたすごい汗かいてるわよ。
Whistles. Oh, fucking Christ. Amane!
ちょっとこら、ユージ、待ちなさいよこら。
I don't like this, guys.
あ、風見どん、お帰りなさいですばい。
Sachi, have you seen Amane? Where is she?
あ、お部屋にいらっしゃるとじゃなかですか？じゃっとん、何をそげんば慌てちょるとですか？
We'll talk later.
では、私のインチキ臭い熊本弁に対するツッコミは？
Has to wait.
がっくりばい。
Amane first. Everything else can wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna be really bad, isn't it? Or is it gonna be a fake out? It's gonna be a fake out. I don't know anymore with this game. I honestly don't know. Amane!
うわ、びっくりした。いきなりか。心臓が上がるから吹き出すかと思ったのよさ。どんなプレイだそれ。
Machina, where's Amane?
しかも華麗にスルーされたぞーい。
Oh my god, just answer the fucking question.
マキナ、ユージ帰ってきた？
Oh my god, it was a fake out. It was a fucking fake out. Of fucking course it was. She's so casual. Fucking Christ. Amane!
何よ、そんなあまねあまね呼ばなくてもここにいるわよ。
Amane, you're...
おお、予想より早かったね。今ロールキャベツのクリームシチュー温めてるからもう少し待ってね。
Conjugated pot. What? Cabbage rolls? What the hell is going on here? Let's break this down. First of all, Amane's got a pleased little grin on her face. Secondly, she's standing in the kitchen, ladle in hand, in front of a noisily bubbling pot. Right. Pot of stew that just now coming to a simmer on the stovetop, as if in preparation for someone's flustered arrival. You'll have no spoilers for meat. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Did you just pull a fast one on me?
何のこと？ああ、もしかしてさっきの電話でなんか勘違いしちゃった？私はただお風呂掃除してただけだよ。
This I can't help but heave a long, heavy sigh. Yeah, that's my sigh. It's not clear to me whether it's a sign of exasperation at being so completely deceived, or a spontaneous expression of relief at finding Amane safe and sound. And after a brief pause, a few tired words spill helplessly out of my mouth. Oh god. What the hell is that, Amane?
だからロールキャベツだってば。
Amane be like Dave Chappelle. Gotcha, bitch!
ハマネーのロールキャベツは真ん中にうずらの卵が入ってんのよ。美味しいぞ。
ね、食べるでしょ？
Yeah.
ああ、それと靴はちゃんと脱いでから入ってきてね。
お兄ちゃん、土足のまんまじゃんさ。何やってんのよさ。
Ah. I hadn't even realized I was still wearing them until she pointed it out. Taking off my muddy shoes on the spot, I slowly walked down to the lobby to put them away. She got me good. As I shoved the sneakers into the rack by the front door, a sudden wave of exhaustion overwhelms me. I have no choice but to sit down shakily on the spot, cold sweat breaking out all over my body. God damn it, woman. I think that little joke of yours just took a year off my life. Seriously in bad taste. Now that I think about it, all of a sudden it seems Amane's become just that important to me. I'll be honest. The instant I saw Amane's face, I was relieved from the bottom of my heart. Nothing else even registered for a moment. Amane's presence in my life is rapidly becoming indispensable to me. At this stage, I don't know for sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I do know that I'm growing more content with the idea with every passing day. Damn spam. Wow, Summer Festival. Oh, fuck.
セーブしちゃう？
This feels like it's gonna be one hell of an event. So I think I'll save that for, well... Am I doing this tomorrow? I think I'm doing... Yeah, I'm definitely doing this game tomorrow. So I'm swap over screens. Okay. Alright, yes, I am. I am in fact doing the game tomorrow. Good. So it looks like I'm doing some kind of festival now tomorrow, and that's probably gonna be a big, huge, long event. So I'd rather go through that in its entirety, because that felt like a kind of a good spot to just kind of stop for now. Grisaia 2 days in a row, baby, let's go! It would have been 3, but I got a work day in the middle that kind of broke up my 3 days off. Was it actually 3 days, or was that 1 day and on call? God damn, I cannot even remember. Let me find my schedule. Okay, the Friday, the 18th, I have to call in to see if they need me, but the Grisaia stream is a for sure go that day. The Kingdom Hearts stream that day will just be, baby. We'll find out. Yeah, okay, we got through like a good little chunk. Probably could have got through more, but we went off on a tangent, on a tangent, on a tangent. Turned into a fucking tree at that point. But that's okay. I had a good time. Still haven't gotten any real deep, dark twists like the other ones yet, so... Is it gonna happen at the festival? Is it gonna happen after the festival? Wow, my heart raced a bit. Yeah, honestly, mine was kind of racing a little bit too. I did not know what exactly to expect to happen. I mean, this game loves just kind of, you know, make a joke out of it sometimes, but when it wants to actually hit you emotionally hard, it'll hit you emotionally hard. I did have to take a break or two from, actually at least one break, thanks to Sachi's route toward the end. Yeah, that was emotional. Oh. But anyway, that is going to be it from me for today. Tomorrow I am going to continue more Fruit of Grisaia, and then in the evening have our, you know, more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I can continue on to the new worlds actually this time. I'm not stuck behind boss fights. God, that last round with Sora and having a boss rush was so dumb. Let's have 3 bosses, one right after another in the tiniest fucking arena possible. Also, the second boss likes to be on your ass at all times, and all of its attacks do AoE. I had to abuse the movement mechanics in order to survive. For everyone that was there for that. God, I hate it so much. Now, I've actually got a decent amount of people, right now? Holy crap! Yawning madly. Is there anybody I can potentially raid? First check is there anyone else playing Grisaia? Nope, just me. Little saddened by that. And no one really on my list of people I follow. And everyone is recommending me to follow are all giant-ass fucking VTubers that I would never in any way, shape, or form want to raid into, other than Ginger. She made my emotes, and I'm in that community for a while, so I feel comfortable and have comfortably raided into her before. But she doesn't stream in the mornings. So, yeah, okay, I guess no raid. Oh well, one of these days we'll have a raid again. So yeah, no problem. Persuade me. Glad you could stop by. Haven't seen you in a bit. Glad to see you. Glad you're doing well. But anyhow, yeah, that's 100% then done for me for today then. Thanks everyone, for watching, commenting, and lurking. I do appreciate it very, very much. So I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.